Hello there everybody and welcome to Matt the Dragon Railways, and today in this video I'm going to be reviewing this, a Bachmann Queen Mary Brakevan. So I bought this Queen Mary Brakevan for two reasons actually. One, I actually did want one for quite some time, and then it's just been one of those things where I thought, well, if the one's about I might get one, but you know, they are nice, I'd like one really. And then I saw these up on Kernow Model Rail Centre for £10, well £9.99. And this one is exclusive to them, and I thought for that price, I know it's not the livery I would have gone for straight away, but let's go for it, let's try it out. It will look good behind one of my diesels. And yeah, so I went with this one. So let's open the box and see the Queen Mary Brakevan. So here we have it, the Bachmann Queen Mary Brakevan. Now if you don't know about the Queen Mary Brakevan, it's quite a large brakevan. You may be able to just pick out through the window. It has two bogies. So yeah, it's a bogied brakevan, whereas the more common brakevan is laid out without bogies. As you may be able to point out, there is a bit of damage on this box. Now this didn't arrive like this. This was an accident I had with a drawer that accidentally put its weight on it, but the model is alright, I know of that. I was a bit annoyed when it happened. So one end you have just the standard, this is Bachmann. The other end you have the code 33-825 Queen Mary Brakevan, Departmental Engineers Grey, produced exclusively for Kernow Model Rail Centre. And that's basically what I said earlier. And I thought that livery would look interesting behind my Class 25. And of course I'll run it with the occasional steam loco too and whatever, because I run whatever I like and with whatever I like. And as you can see, this is double O gauge. We don't have to get into anything to do with DCC because, well, it's a brakevan. So just opening the box, I'm just going to do this very quickly off camera a bit, and then we just pull out the protective packaging, and inside there's some paperwork. Now I won't get in, well, you can just get a hint as to what that is. So in the top we have these footboards, and they are to separately fit if I wish to do so, and that's just an instruction as to how to fit them. So yeah, a nice little feature, and especially for £10 is quite nice. So just opening up the packaging, just very easy. I will take the brakevan out, and as that packaging fell on the floor, I don't have to worry about it. And the first thing you notice is actually weight. Now the weight of this brakevan is distributed throughout the box, so it doesn't feel as heavy until you take it out, and it does have a good weight. That weight feels very central, which would explain it better, because I assume it would be in this hidden area where you can't see. But overall it looks quite nice. It's very smart. We have NEM couplings, metal wheels, which is good, some underframe detail, but I shall get all into this in a second. So yes, this overall fairly weighty, feels quite nice in the hand, feels mostly plastic, which is a bit of a shame. If it had a metal running plate that would be fine. These are meant to be about £30, in the £30 range. I'd expect probably a metal running plate for that price, but for £10 very happy with it. So let's get on to the detail. So let's begin. First up we've got the livery. It's mostly grey around the bottom, but a nice hint of blue at the top end, and the colours have been applied very nicely. I don't see any bleed or anything like that, so yes, that's very good. Another thing that stands out is the fact that it's all moulded plank detail, which is very nice, all over the main part of the brakevan. As you can see, you've got these ends that stick out quite a bit, which is quite unusual, but interesting. and then you've got this nice large compartment in the centre, and with open ends either end. You can see on the roof there's a little moulded chimney just sticking out the top, which is very nice. Back in the day they used to have little fireplaces in the Brakevan, so the man inside would be able to keep warm and have a nice cup of tea. Also, the handrails stick out very nicely in white, all picked out, and that's been done very neatly and nicely. Now if I take you to one of the ends and slightly turn it, you can see there's a door and a window in the little veranda area, which looks very nice. And you can see we have lampines. Now up this half they're picked out in the blue, but down here they're picked out in white, and you can see a nice box there, and it's very nicely moulded and just looks rather splendid. Looking on the end, we also have the representation of a coupling hook. No chains, none come in the box either. And then you've got the buffers. Now these are quite clearly not sprung, and you also have a NEM coupling, which is very nice and modern. Along the side of the bodywork throughout is this detail. There's the stamped on, the hazard plates, and then you've got some other moulded detail like here, MES in brackets PS YTV, and some other gobbledygook that's been put on the side, all legible. And then you've got some on this side as well, which I think looks really nice. Then we can pay attention to the ducats on here. They look as if they have been separately fitted to the model, which is quite nice and interesting. If we look and turn around a bit, you can see the little windows on them too. Now, I don't think, no, they do not have any glazing on them, but I think nonetheless it looks quite splendid. Now looking at the underframe, you've got some brake details, so you can see these were vac fitted brake vans. And yeah, there's your vac cylinders and some rod in there. If I turn you around a tiny bit, you can see the bogies, which are also detailed with metal wheels as well, which is very nice. If I just flip the whole brake van up, you can see the detail on the side of the bogies. There's quite a substantial amount of detail on these, and I think they look really nice, and they definitely do stand out on this model. You can see the little axle boxes picked out really nicely, as well as the bolts and rivets and all that. Everything has been picked up very nicely, and the brakes look very nice, although they sit fairly in front of the wheel instead of next to them. There's no detail on the inside, like some brake vans do, so there's no fireplace or benches or anything, but I think that's fairly understandable. You can't really see in there, and the only way I checked was I shined a torch right through into it, so that's fair enough. I do know of other companies though where you can barely see into it but have detail. Oxford Rail, but I'm not too fussed about this, especially for the price I paid. In fact, I paid a bit more for my Great Western Toad by Oxford Rail, and yeah, I would say this is very good and definitely worth the money, especially for the £10, whereas you are getting a lot of Brakevan for your money. So I think the next thing to do is put it down on the layout, see how it performs. This thing hasn't been on the layout yet, and then I'll end you off with my verdict, even though I think you can all tell what it is. So here we have it. I want to do a free rolling test, but I think it's already doing it. It's already gone round down the layout. So I want to free roll it up here, which is on a slight hill. Yeah, and it's gone into the station, which you can't see because my 56XX is in the way. So I'm going to get a loco to come and retrieve it, and that loco is what I'm going to run with it today. Here it is, the Class 25. It's a weathered BR green one. It looks very nice, got directional lighting, a very good model. I have reviewed it. If you look out on the channel, it's on there somewhere. And yes, it's a very nice locomotive, this one. One of Bachmann's best. So yeah, a Bachmann loco with a Bachmann Brakevan. So I'm just going to bring it back round, and I'm going to have it coupled up to the 25 before it actually rolls away. But there you go, you can just about see it on the layout. I think it looks quite nice. It's got a decent presence. It's quite grand and quite large, isn't it? So I think the best thing to do is to put the power on and then have a few running clips. So what's my opinion on the Bachmann Queen Mary Brakevan? Well, when I took it out of the box, I was quite surprised by the weight. It was quite pleasant, although it was very central. So it did have this sort of high quality in the middle, but not as high quality everywhere else. But for £10, I'm not whinging. But for the RRP of £33, maybe a metal running plate might have been nice. Then I looked at the livery. Everything's applied immaculately. It's all been done very nicely and to a high standard. I'm quite happy with it. All the decoration's been done perfect. Then I put it on the layout. It was very free rolling. In fact, I couldn't hold it still in front of the camera. And that is just very good. And you got that nice central weight as well to help it keep on the track. And performance, well, I haven't had a single derailment. It seems very happy just going along. So I'm very happy with it. Now, would I pay the original RRP? I'm going to have to say no, because of the sake of I've seen them at the original RRP for a long time now. And it's the reason why I never bought one. I would be happy paying maybe £20, £25 at most for this. I think 25 is a good number for it. But for £10, I'm over the moon with it. It's a very good Brakevan. Like I said, you get a lot of Brakevan for your money for £10, especially in the modern day. In fact, I went to a model railway exhibition the other day as filming, and there were old Hornby wagons, not even in an original box, for just a few quid less than this, if not more than this. And you know, it's just great from Kerno. They must be selling them off. They probably haven't been able to sell them, but that has left me and a limited few amount of other people a great deal. So would I buy one for £10? Well, I have bought one for £10, but would I buy another? Definitely. There was, in fact, another one that popped up on Kerno's website, and I was quite tempted to buy it, but I didn't get it in the end. So yes, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below. What do you think of the Queen Mary Brakevan? Have you got any of your own? Have you got any problems with yours? Or is yours all plain sailing? Or if not, just say hello. Share this video with your friends. Sharing is caring, gets the channel out there. And please do consider subscribing. It means a lot and it doesn't cost a penny. So yeah, thank you for watching. I shall let the Class 25 roll by with the Brakevan one more time. And I shall see you all next time. Cheerio for now.